On my second day in the job, when I arrived in 2020, the board put before me plans to extend our building. These were very much needed extensions. Our kids' area had already run out of space, and then COVID hit and the world seemed to stop for a year or maybe 2 or 3. Anyway, over this time we haven't wasted time. Importantly, we've built financial credibility by saving some money, and I'm excited by what God has done through the generosity of Access people in the past few years as we've bettered our financial position by around $400,000. It helps build towards our long-term dream here of extending our facilities and our ministry space now that we're in a stable financial position thanks to you. I'm super excited as we stretch forward into the future and press into what God is going to do next. You know, He's always doing a new thing. Isaiah 43 says so. Forget the former things, don't dwell on the past. See, I'm doing a new thing, it springs up. Do you not perceive it? I'm making a way in the wilderness and streams in the wasteland. At our Dreaming Day here at Access in 2021 with our ministry team leaders, we uncovered this vision of being the neighbourhood church. We remain the one and only church in the heart of the suburb. And our church has been defined as Access because we put Christ at the centre, the axis upon which our whole lives revolved. And yet, in turn, Christ has put us here at the axis of the neighbourhood, the centrepiece. And we forever remain that, as council legislation means there'll only be one church in the suburb. This provides both an opportunity and a responsibility. In terms of the facilities we already have, they're fantastic, but there's also a growing sense it's time to take the next step. And this is why this project is more about us becoming a church rather than just building a church. We're building a platform to become the church that God had in mind for North Lakes, the church that God dreams of, stepping into the grand call of Access, the neighbourhood church. Already we've turned community groups away in recent times because of our lack of space to house them, but we don't want to keep doing that. So in a very real sense, we're doing this for North Lakes, for the community. It's for them, not for us. A kingdom step is always that. It's about blessing the people that aren't even here yet. You know, we can't stay where we are, church, and go with God. Faith is spelled R-I-S-K. And this is one such occasion where the rubber meets the road. And because the associated costs with a project like this are quite large, and yet the question becomes, will we take that step of faith and believe God? It's not a step of logic, it's a step of faith. But remember, God's been faithful in the past. We've done this before, 20 years back, when Access was being formed as a church. Making a major property purchase like this seems scary. And all these years on, we carry the testimony of those that have gone before. God's been faithful. Now it's time to write the next chapter of the story. And just as the previous generation provided this space that we now enjoy, we want to leave a legacy for the next generation, for those that follow after us. For this dream to become a reality, everyone needs to play a part, everyone. This isn't a competition of what part we play, it's just obediently responding to what the Lord puts on your heart to contribute to this project. You know, God has provided for us before. I know He'll do it again, so come and join the dream with me in becoming the neighbourhood church, the church that God dreamed of for North Lakes. God bless you.